This resolution is not about partisan politics, and it need not be. It simply is an opportunity to heal hurts that many in California have experienced because of words. It's been stated here today that just because a candidate for an office has made statements that does not necessarily translate to policy. But we all know, and we're always taught, that our words matter. And when you utter them, they have force. And they have great force when those words come from the person who stands to be the leader of the free world. It is a fact that right now, there are children in our state who are afraid to go to school because of things that they have heard, because of statements that they have heard made in the course of electing a president. Statements that they have heard that have caused them to believe that their families would be split up, that their families would be harmed. This resolution simply calls on our federal government, President and Congress, to say that we are all the citizens of this great nation, and that California has been a leader in creating reasonable and rational immigration, and that the federal government must do the same. Many of you have heard me say how I've been the only person in my family's history to ever serve in any elected office. I've often said, as many of you had, that we stand on the shoulders of those who come before us. And in my case, on the shoulder of my grandparents, who were immigrants. And had they not had the opportunity to become naturalized citizens, I, like many of you, would not have the opportunity to serve in this great chamber. My maternal grandmother was born in Colombia and emigrated to Panama and ultimately to the United States. My maternal grandfather was born in Jamaica and emigrated to Panama and ultimately to the United States. My mother, my cousin who raised me, all born in Panama, all naturalized citizens who love this country and love what this country stands for, creating opportunity and humanity in the place of fear and injustice. And we must continue to uplift those traditions. This state has led in ways that have made our state stronger and safer and have built our economy. We've provided health care for all regardless of citizenship because we know that when people don't have access to health care costs go up when you go to the emergency room to be seen for things that can be treated in other ways. This state has spent more money to allow citizens to become those who are not yet citizens to become naturalized citizens. We know that that strengthens families. It actually brings dollars to our state. So please don't be fooled. This bill is not about partisan politics. This bill is simply saying we must provide healing for the hurt that has been caused by the words of those who have uttered them, and calls on our federal government to create a path to citizenship, to create responsible and reasonable immigration, to push back on hate and intolerance, to promote humanity, and to make our state stronger, safer, and more important in this nation. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.